He has already killed 2 of your best hunters. He killed them because he knows that they would eventually send you.
The world only hears about them in whispers. This is the story of the hunter whose mask is the angel of death, who changed the world.
For some reason, the children are always going to the house and never heard from again.
My lord, that's our ship. The ship will be leaving in a few hours. Why has the Order given this mission a top priority?
Doesn't matter. Orders are orders.
You cannot enter without papers. I will not ask again. Please tell your child to stop crying.
I'd rather be fighting.
What's your problem?
Welcome, my lords. I am captain of the ship. Our orders came directly from the king to take you to the village by Warcraft Manor.
Yes, that's fine.
Gonna take you to a small port before the village. Horses will be waiting for you when you arrive. Also giving you my cabin for the duration of the journey. I hope you are pleased with these arrangements, my lords.
Yes, and thank you for the use of your cabin. They have made us dinner. This captain has gone to a lot of effort to please us.
Perhaps the captain is looking for more work from the Order. That's why he has gone to all this trouble to please us.
Let's sit and enjoy our dinner.
Indeed, the dinner looks delicious. My lord, your strategy was impressive. Didn't give the orc the enjoyment of trying to fight him, which frustrated him when he finally had enough and dropped his guard. If only I could have seen his face when you did that. Why were there so many other hunters watching you? I thought each hunter had a different mask.
We don't talk about our rituals to anybody. You know what will happen to you once I tell you, right?
Yes, I understand, my lord.
You sure? Because I would have to kill you if you spoke about these things.
Yes, my lord.
Those hunters you saw are called initiates. They are all ready for the final stages of becoming a hunter. They had to track and find me to watch me kill that orc. I was given the honor of this old tradition. The Grand Inquisitor has blessed me with being the best hunter in the Order. Once the order was given, the initiates had to find me. That's one of the many trials of this period that these initiates need to complete before becoming a hunter of the Brotherhood. This happens once a year on the 18 moon cycle of our lives. It starts on a journey somewhere in the ocean. Only chosen captains know where this place is.
Drop the ladder. Good luck. Boy gonna need it.
Our guardians who are keepers are the ones that give us our orders. They receive orders from the Grand Inquisitor. If the order is not from a guardian, it's not valid. These guardians are women. On another day, we would talk about the guardians, as they are very important to the order. The guardians are the only ones that can take us to this island. The island is called the Island of Remembrance, and it's a place you will never forget. Once we arrived, you see the most inhospitable place you have ever seen. Rough waters, rocks, and a huge tornado permanently circling the island. We go into a small boat with the guardians. She casts this spell, which finds a path through the rocks and destroyed ships. The guardian sits down and says to me, "Hang on." It's a wild ride. The Guardian moves towards the big mask in the middle to cast a spell that opens a portal. Once the portal was open, she said to go through, so I went. Hard to explain what happened when you go through, but come out the other side of the tornado to see a long climb of stairs to the top of the mountain. You are surrounded by clouds, and what's strange, it's eerie quiet climb up these stairs that never seem to end. Once you get to the top, you walk on the small path. It's snowing now, and hard to see anything. You arrive at a small rope bridge that you have to cross. They call that a rope bridge. Felt like walking on an eggshell. You start to cross the bridge very slowly, wind blowing on your face, sending chills all over your body. Every step you are wondering if it's going to be your last. I was lucky to grab on the bridge that keeps me hanging on for dear life. I eventually pulled myself up, catching my breath before carrying on my journey. You get across this rope bridge and see another guardian standing by the mouth of a cave. These guardians must have very powerful magic, as she was standing in this freezing weather. Didn't even seem like the cold was affecting her. The guardians all wear masks. No hunter has actually seen a guardian's face. Legend says that these women are so beautiful that any man could never resist them. Follow her. Once we get through the cave, arrive at what they call the Prison of Souls. This island is so strange that when we went through the cave, weather was calm. No snow, no wind. The story goes that all the empires and kings send the most dangerous creatures and whoever committed the worst atrocities to be sent here to fight our initiates. The Guardians bring them through the portal and cage them ready for the arena, where we will either kill them or be killed. The arena is the place we will fight for our lives for the next week or so. It seems to be a jungle in the middle of this strange island. The ritual requires that each hunter has to kill 3 to become a brother of the Mask Order. You fight your 3 opponents over several days, as they want to test your stamina and endurance, emotionally and mentally. Not just physical test, but true testament of the fighting spirit. Only a few passed the test. Once you completed the ritual, the mask will grant you a power. That power is only for that hunter. There is a lot more behind the mask which I am not allowed to speak. I would die a very painful death if I told anybody what happens, even you. As Hunter Squire, the Order has permitted you to a lot of things, but you are at the bottom of the food chain. That's enough for today. Talk about the other trials another day. Let's get some sleep. Have a long day ahead of us.
shall meet, my old friend.